Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. First of all, I refer members to my register of members' interests, as I'm a lifetime honorary member of Action on Asbestos. I congratulate Mary McNair on securing this important members' debate, and as she highlighted, asbestos-related conditions, in this case mesothelioma, are still highly prevalent in society. And mesothelioma has no cure, and it does not solely affect people working in our past traditional industries. And the Cancer Research UK briefing for today was interesting but also very helpful. I'm going to quote a few things from it throughout my contribution. The first couple of points I think are really important to put on the record are that only around 4 in 10, that's 44.3% of people diagnosed with mesothelioma in Scotland, survive their disease for 1 year or more. So the search for new treatments is vital. And the second point, which I thought was really important for today, was that the UK currently endures the highest incidence of mesothelioma worldwide, with the disease more prevalent in men due to occupation-related exposure, and rates significantly higher in the west coast of Scotland than the Scotland average, with around 100 of the 200 new cases in Scotland each year in the region. Now, as I said in the debate last year, I will never understand why there was such a laissez-faire attitude from governments with regards to health and safety in society when it came to asbestos. Now, I recognise the importance of marking days, such as Action Mesothelioma Day, to remind us that there is still a lot more to be done in that area. And this is particularly important in my constituency of Greenock and Inverclyde. And once again, as the Cancer Research UK briefing indicates, and I quote, that there was widespread industrial use of asbestos between 1950 and 1980, particularly in Glasgow and the surrounding area, as the material was manufactured in towns such as Clydebank and used in much heavy industry like shipbuilding, which the River Clyde was famed for. Now, my area has been built upon shipbuilding and heavy engineering. Over my 17 years as a parliamentarian, I've dealt with a number of constituents who have had asbestos-related conditions. And it's an issue that I've raised in the Parliament in the past, as people will be very much aware. Bill Kidd touched upon his contribution regarding some of the health and safety aspects of this. But the fact that we are still talking about this in the Chamber, in Parliament, in society today, when it's actually quite sad, it's quite disheartening, and it's actually really quite frustrating. And so I think that when it comes to the point of the amount of investment that's going in, as the Cancer Research UK briefing indicates, a couple of examples which I'll come on to, with that investment that's going in, trying to find solutions, trying to find cures to make life better for people with asbestos-related conditions, I think that is absolutely crucial, and the more of that can go in, the better. Now, I did indicate I've touched upon I've assisted constituents, but I do also want to put on record the long outstanding work of Action on Asbestos for their invaluable work helping many people across the country. Now, their work and campaigning has led the way in providing support for people with asbestos-related conditions, and also obtaining financial recompense for people. Now, in the 11th programme of law reform by the Scottish Law Commission, and this was touched upon last year in the speech as well, in the debate. Now, that report was put out for consultation in 2022, and the report is now due to be published by the SLC by mid-2024. I suspect that Purdah rules have probably got in the way in terms of that being published, but that's something that I'm looking forward to reading, their report in this area regarding personal injuries. It's something I met Lady Payton about this and spoke to her about it, because I know it's something that she was really interested in and actually was very supportive of. Now, Presiding Officer, our generation owes past generations for their efforts that they put in to build and rebuild the communities that we have today. And so it really is up to us as a society, not just in Scotland or the UK, but elsewhere as well, to actually do whatever we can to help people. So once again, I do want to thank Mary McNair for securing this hugely important debate on Action Mesothelioma Day. Thank you.